Welcome back, everyone. Today's story is one of love, heartbreak, and the kind of devotion that lingers long after someone is gone. Prepare for an emotional journey as we dive into a tale of two people whose love was destined to be tested by the most unexpected of trials. If you're a fan of love stories that tug at the heartstrings, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss another story. Maya and Daniel had known each other for what felt like forever. They met in college, and their love blossomed in a way that seemed effortless. They shared dreams, laughter, and a future that felt secure in each other's hands. They were both passionate about their careers, but it was their shared love for life that bound them together. Their favorite promise to each other was to always choose love, no matter what. As years went by, they built a life full of memories. But just as they began to plan their wedding, Maya started experiencing severe headaches and dizziness. At first, she brushed it off as wedding stress, but when the symptoms worsened, Daniel insisted she see a doctor. The diagnosis shattered their world. Maya had a rare neurological condition, and her prognosis was uncertain. Doctors told them there was no cure and that her health would decline over time. Daniel was devastated, but Maya, with a quiet strength, reassured him, saying, "I don't want my illness to define our love. Let's make the most of every moment we have." They decided to move forward with the wedding, and on a quiet, sunny afternoon, they exchanged vows in an intimate ceremony surrounded by close family and friends. Daniel promised to stand by Maya, to be her strength when she felt weak. Maya, in turn, vowed to live with hope and to give him as many memories as she could. Their love grew deeper as Maya's health declined. On some days, she could barely get out of bed, but Daniel was always by her side, holding her hand, reading to her, and making her laugh. He kept their life full of light, even when the world felt dark. One winter evening, knowing her time was drawing near, Maya handed Daniel a letter. "Don't open this until you absolutely need to," she whispered, tears glistening in her eyes. Daniel promised, unsure of when that time would come. A few weeks later, Maya passed peacefully in her sleep. The void she left in Daniel's life was profound. The world felt gray, and every corner of their home reminded him of her. For months, he tried to move on, but the weight of her absence was crushing. His heart ached, and the loneliness felt unbearable. One evening, in a moment of deep sorrow, he remembered Maya's letter. He hesitated, but then slowly opened it, revealing her familiar handwriting. The letter read, "My dearest Daniel, if you're reading this, I know your heart is heavy, and I wish I could be there to hold you. But even in my absence, I want you to remember the love we shared. Don't let grief keep you from finding happiness again. Love is infinite, and I know that someday you'll find a way to smile without me. Live for me, and live for us. I'll be with you, always." Daniel held the letter to his heart, tears streaming down his face. Maya's words comforted him in a way nothing else could. He knew she was right. He needed to keep living, not just for himself, but for the love they had shared. Over time, Daniel healed, carrying Maya's memory in his heart. He continued to honor her wishes, living fully, and even finding joy again. Though her physical presence was gone, her love remained a guiding light, reminding him to always choose love, no matter what. This story reminds us that true love endures, even in loss. Maya and Daniel's love transcended time, leaving a legacy of devotion and hope. If this story touched your heart, please like and subscribe to stay connected to more stories like these. Remember, love can be infinite, and sometimes, even in parting, it has the power to heal.